What is up, everybody? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be reviewing the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active. Priced at around $200, I've been daily driving this thing for around a month now. And it's got a pretty smooth, I don't know if you can tell, but this display is really nice. It's got a nice AMOLED display. It's a very lightweight smartwatch. It's got, GPS, heart rate, and all those things. But this does not have, one thing that I didn't like is the heart rate isn't always reading. So it only, you have to sometimes measure it for it to be accurate and stuff. It can go completely underwater. I have tried it in the shower and stuff. I've tried to swim with it a bit, and this does work underwater. Now, once you get into the package, if I can get into these little slide down packages, they're a bit annoying at times. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, there's like two pieces of tape here. I'd be careful, because as you can see, I kind of ripped that off. But it comes with a nice wireless charging pad right here. It comes with two different sizes of the band, each one nicely covered in this nice little foam thing. It comes with a small size, which I have on, and a bigger size, which is right in my hand. It's right in here. Compared to the two, there's a clear difference here. It comes with, it uses wireless charging, as all watches should, and it's got a nice little, like magnet onto it, so like the Apple Watch, it stays in there, so you can like pick it up with the charger if you need to. The charging animation isn't bad, it's at 40% right now. Now in the box, underneath here, you would find the charging cable, and here you will find the manual and instructions. I didn't find anything interesting in here, so to be honest, if you ever get one, it's really not that big of a deal if you don't bother reading it. Now for the actual watch. So this watch contains, I'm pretty sure, 764 megabytes of RAM. It's got 4 gigabytes of storage, and it does not have a SIM card slot, but priced around, but since this thing's only around $200, it's a pretty like low range watch. But it's got a billion different like home screens to choose from. So, I don't know if you guys can see that well, but there's all these little different home screens. Sadly, you can't screen record, so I can't make this any better for you guys. Another thing it has is, it's got like its own little store that you can activate in. It's got, as you can see, I've already downloaded quite a bit of apps, and all of them so far have worked pretty well. You can like control your phone with it. Right now, I can't really do that because I have my phone in use. You've got, in their app store, it's a nice layout. I have found an actual problem with it, though, and that's that occasionally, or most of the, I can't, like, access this thing on your phone. I don't know if this is just a me problem, but when I click to show on phone, it just shows up a blank screen and doesn't load in for some stupid reason. But, there are some nice apps here. You can actually play some nice games, too, like they have tic-tac-toe and other things. They got, like, washing hand thing now, which basically times since the last time that you washed your hands. So, and then it reminds you to wash your hands more. This is especially helpful during coronavirus. They have separate apps for multiple things. This thing has a pretty wide app gallery. The light that comes with it isn't actually that bright. I will say it's helpful enough, though, at times. And if you click this button, oh, whoops, wrong button. But if you click on it, it changes the amount of light that will come through. Now, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I already gotten a few scratches on this thing. I found that I don't know what the screen's exactly made out of, but it does not seem to be the most durable material. It's probably just regular, like, glass or something. So it does come with quite a few I think I counted this to be 25 different things that you can do with it. It's got like full Bluetooth control for music and stuff. It's even got built-in Spotify. It has these nice features like theater mode, a water resistance mode, airplane mode. You can even connect your own headphones to it if you were. But I'm not going to do that now. There is many different little features that you can do with things. Like there's battery saving, of course. You can even find your phone with it, which I'm not going to do. It's also got this cool little feature, like a stress meter, which measures the amount of stress you have, which is actually, it's pretty accurate from what I've seen. I don't know exactly how they do it, but when you click measure, right, I'll put it on my wrist, you'll see that it kind of shows some sort of like, I'm not exactly sure what that is, but it's some sort of like, I have no idea. It's really, really weird at times. Most of the time when I do it, it's actually like a nice little repeating pattern, but this time it seems to be all messed up. Oh, couldn't measure. Okay, yeah, it might just be because I'm talking and you're supposed to be taking like long, deep breaths when you use this and all. But, it's got a pretty smooth, you know, like we got some nice frames. It's not something so bad that you wouldn't be able to do nothing with it. You can check what's your weather in the area. You can check, like, it's got this little thing, it's got steps, like, heart rate, calories, all those things, and one thing I found especially useful is when you click, like, running or bicycling or something, and you go cycling, at the end it shows you everywhere you've gone. As long as it was hooked up with your phone, it'll even show up a map. But it's got all these nice little GPS, it's got a leaderboard, it's got all your reminders, it's got pretty much everything you would need in a smartwatch. I've actually not encountered any problems. I've even been able to watch YouTube off of this before. Although, of course, it's a small watch, you can't really watch YouTube easily off of here. But if you do, you can watch one of our videos. I found that Bixby is already in this. And yeah, as you can see, I just said her name, and she already came up. Yeah, she just, you know, she's pretty far away from my mouth right now. And I found that as long as you hold up your arm, like, this far up, like, not even that close to your mouth, like, that high, okay, for you pretending you're the camera, she can easily understand you. Although, I've had problems with my smart lights. She occasionally says that she can't use my smart lights or something, and sadly, since to activate smart lights, you need to they need to be compatible with the Samsung's smart house thing, whatever it is. Now I found a way around that with IFTT, but that's for another video. I found pretty much that it's surprisingly comfortable. Unlike most Fitbits, it doesn't like dig into your skin enough. As you can kind of see, it's kind of it looks fat, but it doesn't look too bad on your wrist. Like that looks nice on your wrist. It doesn't, even if you can see the markings here, it actually does not hurt as much as you'd think. These, I don't know what they're made out of, but they feel really nice on your skin. And if you can see, it even says the logo here. It's got their little 20mm thing saying how big that is. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, 20mm. It's got all these nice little features. It's got 2 buttons on the side that you can use to this is like the back button and this is the home button. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. But that's pretty much all the things that this thing can do. There's no way that I know of connecting this to a computer. You have to use Bluetooth, but the wireless charging seems to be pretty well used. I like the little animation, and if you guys want me to just turn this thing off and turn it back on. See, now it's off. Oh, power off. And then, Yeah, see, it shows a nice little Samsung logo. And when you boot it up, it says the same thing. It's nice. It's got enough RAM for everyday use. I haven't found much for problems other than the fact that the App Store, the fact that I can't connect it to my phone and use it with my phone easily. Like, I can connect it to my phone, but like I can't just show the App Store on my phone easily. It just doesn't load in. That's just a big problem that Samsung's gonna have to fix. But other than that, it's a great smartwatch, and I do recommend. I honestly recommend. And if you like this video, please consider subscribing. Hit the like button. Right now, I'm a pretty small channel, and I would like